you mentioned the quarterback position of the Philadelphia Eagles. You mentioned Jalen Hurts and how that's really what it comes down to between Hurts and Matt Ryan when the season starts up. Not naming a starting quarterback right now, not naming a starting quarterback at any point, even after trading Carson Wentz and getting Joe Flacco and all that. I understand competition is key, but you have to think that might be weighing on Jalen Hurts' mind a little bit. The fact is they haven't come out and said Jalen Hurts is the number one guy. They haven't even said right now he's the number one guy. So what do you make of the Eagles not naming him that starting quarterback just yet?
I mean, let's just call it what it is, Mark. They don't have any faith in him right now. They haven't seen enough to give him the starting job, which we kind of said that before you got rid of Carson Wentz. But now you're in a position where, he's thinking that he's the heir apparent. You haven't committed to him. You're kind of telling him, like, the best thing for Jalen Hurts to do right now is prepare himself to be the starter. But also, he's prepared for the win, but he's ready for the loss. And what I mean by that is you prepare like you're the starter. You do everything that you possibly can to put yourself in position to be the starter. But just be prepared for them to look at somebody else to be the starting quarterback at the beginning of the season, because that's basically what they're telling you. They haven't committed to you yet, and there's no sugarcoating that. That's the truth. Because if they committed to you, they would have said you're our guy. Just like when Mike Florio came out and was saying, was it Mike LaFleur, the coach for the Green Bay Packers?
Oh yeah, Matt LaFleur. Yeah,
I said Mark LaFleur, whatever. But he came out and he basically begging Aaron Rodgers to come. I can't see life without Aaron. Like that. Now that lets you know right there that what's his name? Jordan Love, you ain't starting. If I can get Aaron Rodgers back, you ain't seeing the field. So that's what they're saying. When he's in that press conference begging the way that he's begging, he's telling Jordan Love, you ain't my love. You ain't my love. I ain't riding with you like that just yet. No.
Do you see Aaron Rodgers playing in Green Bay, or do you think he's done?
Aaron Rodgers has done a great job of not saying a whole lot, and that's what makes it scary because he ain't said nothing. Right now, I know the bet lines in Vegas are kind of nervous because they don't know what. It's hard to set a line because you know if he's going to be there. I'm going to say I think he'll be there.
Okay.
I think he might be late, but I think he'll be there.
No, I would agree with that. Hugh, last thing when it comes back to Jalen Hurts, he was drafted to be a backup to Carson Wentz, and now he's not being named the starter. And I think your idea is a good idea in terms of he's got to prepare like a backup would in terms of I might be the starter, so I got to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
But you have to think in the locker room, some of the stuff is getting to him a little bit just in terms of the outside reporting.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, the Eagles are keeping tabs on that. The Eagles might be keeping tabs on Aaron Rodgers. You have to be thinking about that, right?
Yeah, that's the story. That's what I've heard through just like, people are talking. I don't have it, Eagle fans. I don't have anything concrete. I don't. So I don't know. But when people talk, when they talk about certain things, you listen. And I think it's safe to say that when you have a quarterback that you are non-committal to, and now the Deshaun Watson situation is starting to look a little bit clearer. The market is soft for trade. And then when you think about it, the Eagles are in a pretty good position to trade for a quarterback like Deshaun Watson. I mean, when you talk about all them first-round draft picks that Howie squirreled away, and the relationship with Coach Cully down there, hey, you never know.
All right.
You never know.
So again, you said you had nothing concrete, but I just want to don't allow me to put words in your mouth. So just correct me if I'm wrong.
You can't put words in my
mouth. So correct me if I'm wrong, but is it fair to say, based off conversations you've had or heard, it's fair to say that the Eagles are okay with going into the season with Jalen Hurts, but they're very much keeping tabs on what's going on around the league at the quarterback spot?
I would say that sounds about right. I mean, because you're kind of waiting to see. Like, listen, Mark, let's because this is obvious. When you ask the question, you're in Philadelphia. Who's the starting quarterback? And Nick Sirianni said, I don't know. I mean, hell, you're the coach. Who am I going to ask that knows if you don't know? like seriously.
Right, you ask Howie Roseman, he says the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't know, like you and Howie are talking. So that leads me to believe that you have something in the works. Because we already had the draft. You didn't draft the quarterback. I mean,
yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Listen, I didn't graduate with honors. My son did, but I can figure this mystery out. This is like a Scooby-Doo mystery. Yeah, hey, you waiting on something? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? You ain't named the quarterback, so that's easy to be. That's easy. Who you waiting on?
I'm just picturing.
Watson ain't going back. He ain't going back to Houston. He ain't going back to the Texans.
All right. I'm just picturing now. I guess it would be Howie Roseman and Nick Sirianni say, all right, let's see who's under the starting quarterback mask. Peeling it off, and it's Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson. Maybe it's still Jalen Hurts. Maybe it's Joe Flacco. I don't know. But all sorts of craziness always happen at the end of Scooby-Doo.
I think it might. I think this is me, Hugh Douglas. They might be trying to get Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that.
I wouldn't be shocked. I
would
wouldn't
not
be shocked.
either.